What's going on YouTube? Alvin GK1 and I'm back with another unboxing showcase, and I pulled one out from the archives that you may have seen before, but it's not exactly what you think. Now let's get these out of the packaging and let's get into it. Right, pulling these out, these are a pair of special SMU. So SMU stands for special makeup or special made unit, whichever one you prefer. You can mix up, you can decide between yours. Let me know in the comments which one you prefer. These are, of course, the One Glove company's GEO MCG SMU. Now you may have seen these before, featuring on the hands of Allan McGregor all the way back in 2016. These did actually feature in the Premier League when Allan McGregor was at Hull City, I do believe, because he had a spell at Rangers, then it was it Besiktas, and then he ended up at Hull City and then returned back to north of the border with Rangers. And must admit, I am a Rangers fan, so come on the Durs. But these gloves were a special made unit for Allan McGregor. Bit of history about these, released in 2016, born in the Premier League as I said, but this pair, what it featured was, on this special made pair, which makes them special, was the interchangeable area to allow customizable finger protection system. So if you got finger spines, you was able to slot them into here, even into the thumb, and customize either all 4 fingers or 1, 2, 3, each one, depending on which one you had an injury or which one you felt comfortable in. It was your choice. But that's why it's different from the retail pair, because this version was not released to the public. This version was a special made unit by the One Glove, and how I got my hands on these was basically coaching at the Goalkeeper Development Centre down in South London, and which is still running to this day. But we had a goalkeeper wars tournament, and every time we used to run that, we used to invite the One Glove guys down. They used to showcase all their new gloves for the upcoming season, so it's a preview before a lot of people got to see them online. So, and it was a really big event, Goalkeeper Wars, which was great fun but challenging to run. But everyone involved, it's mainly from kids up to youth ages, all loved it. It was tough calls because I actually refereed there, as well as coaching, doing warm-ups and setting everything up, but great times. And it's been a while since we had a tournament, so Lee, I think it's time you started up a new tournament, since it is summertime at the moment of this recording. But anyway, I digress. Let me get back to the gloves. These gloves feature flat palm, ultra flat palm cut it's called. Well, that's what Allan McGregor said when the video online. I will link that into the comment section, so check that out below. But these feature flat palm on all the fingers, even the outside seam, flat palm with latex gussets. But what you'll find, flat palm backhand is actually negatively stitched onto the gloves. So what this does, this gives the gloves a tighter fit around the fingers on the backhand, so it's closer to the fingers. And generally with flat palms, they can be baggy at times, so that actually gives a closer feeling to the fingertips. Also, this features a double wrap on the thumb, so an under wrap going under, and an overwrap featuring the MGC logo, so Allan McGregor's logo at the time when he was with One Glove before moving brands. But the special thing about this glove, as well as being at SMU, was the liquiproof type you see there. The backhand was covered in a clear, basically invisible coating that you can't see to the naked eye, but is on there. A liquiproof backhand, so it's an invisible liquid that goes in the backhand, dries on, and what that does is basically stops any water penetrating the backhand. So if I was to pour water on it, which I'm not going to do, it will just turn to little beads of water and just run off the backhand. So when playing in rainy conditions, wet conditions, or starts chucking it down, snowy conditions, your gloves on the backhand will not take on any excess water. Now, seeing this stuff, the liquid-proof stuff used in other products, mostly, if I get my words out, used in sneakers. So once you clean your trainers, and for the protection of sneakers, spray a coat of liquid-proof on your sneakers, and you can literally pour anything on them once you let it set, that is, and it will just run off the sneaker. It will not be absorbed, it won't stain your sneaker. And if you're dropping, like, say, ketchup, mustard, a drink or something when you're on a night out, your trainers are safe. So it is a fantastic product which has many uses. So anything you just want to protect from stains, you can even use it on your sofa, for instance, or even other gloves, because you can buy it in bottles that you can spray in the gloves. So if you play in mostly wet conditions and you suffer from water getting into the backhand of the glove, like making the gloves heavy, potentially what water does to gloves when they're saturated in them, use liquid proof, and you can actually do this yourself. So I believe this was the only model, this and the other colorway were the only model that one glove actually done with the liquid proof coating. So not sure why they stopped it, I'll have to ask them one day, but it is unique and it is something that you can benefit from, so worth keeping in mind. These gloves also feature a split midi strap, wrist strap. So you've got the elasticated section there which splits in the middle, so it gives you a bit of more of a tight fit, featuring 2 Velcro points, so there and there. These are glove size 11, which I believe was McGregor's size, and the pull tab to help you get the gloves on easier. You see, I still got the plastic film on the gloves. I've not used these yet because they are my size 11, but they are a collector's edition, and I've personally not seen anyone anywhere else showcase a pair with the option of finger spines. What you'll find with the retail model and this model is the inner grip system. Now, if you're wondering what that is, the inner grip system, it's not on the thumb, but it's on the fingertips here and going across like here and here and here. Basically, silicone strips, like real thin strips of probably say 1 or 2 millimeters thick, that are on the base of the palm on the inside. So on this side here, it's just there to give you a better grip and to stop your fingers from slipping inside the gloves. So with the negative cut on the backhand and the inner grip system, it really does keep your fingers in place. So for them hard shots, the powerful shots, it stops the latex moving around and gives you a more secure feeling on the ball. And that's something which the One Glove have continued with, the inner grip system. And they have like shared pictures online of the makeup of the inner grip system, how it looks inside the glove, because obviously they can just get the palms and flip it over and show you guys. I'm not going to tear this glove apart to show you guys, but you can find out if you search the One Glove Instagram. Now, sometimes I find with thumbs they can be a bit short, but this thumb is bang on for me. Same with the fingertips, no space. You'll see the fingertips have a cut on the angle. It's not rounded and it's not perfectly straight. It's actually on the angle. But this is a glove that is 7 years plus old, and it's held up. It's not dried out or anything. So it's a glove I could use today if I chose to. Might even definitely use them if I ever get a finger injury, because I got plenty of spare spines from other brands. Even, do I have One Glove spines? Probably not, but sure any other brand will be suitable, so I could slip them in just to protect any fingers. Some keepers like to wear finger spines, some don't. I generally prefer the freedom without the finger spines, because I always found them stiff at first, but I like freedom. And if I do get any finger injuries, I usually just tape them up and just go from there. But the strap, nice length, not too long, not too short, and generally a very underappreciated glove at the time, because at the time one glove had other models, other cuts, and it's all about, these days, all the modern cuts are all hybrid. So flat palm kind of got overlooked, even though they were worn by Allan McGregor in the Premier League. But I've always grown up on flat palm, been a flat palm fan myself. I just generally like more the stitching on the outside for comfort reasons. Sometimes on negative cuts you can find it can be a bit annoying if they're not stitched properly and the inside's a bit jagged and material's not been cut right, so it can be a bit annoying. But flat palm, can't find anything annoying with this. What would I change in the gloves? Continue releasing them or bring them back out every once in a while, because for people of an older generation, flat palm was king once upon a time. Then it moved to negative cut, and now it's all these hybrid cuts, so the flat rolls, the negative rolls, the negative stitch with the roll out fingers. So yeah, bring them back out to the public and let us know what you think in the comments. If you like these videos and like what I'm doing with this series of unboxing, what's in my collection, let me know. And any questions, feel free to hit me up in the comments. You can also follow me on Instagram at AlvinGK1, and you can view pictures of my collection and so on and so forth. And I'm active on there and try to post and do reels and that kind of stuff. So make sure you hit me up, check me out, and I'll see you next time. AlvinGK1 signing out.